Take two. Welcome all celestial beings to take two of tonight's free and donation based readings. So let's see what we're going to be able to do today. We already have a couple people on this list, and our time is short today since we've already done part one and half of the people have already gotten read for. So let's see what we can get done today. And for those that want to be read but did not get a chance to get read for today, I am going to be live again tomorrow and doing some more free readings tomorrow. This is a week-long marathon of free and donation-based readings as a celebration for reaching our goal of 500. But now our new goal is going to be 1,000. So make sure you are subscribing so you can, one, help this channel grow, two, participate in the free giveaway, which all the information for that is in the description below. So make sure you are joining in with all that, okay? So now we see everybody coming in. Woo woo! All right. Yay. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, my lovely tribe. Okay, guys. So this is what's up, okay? I have a reading that I'm supposed to be calling the person to do privately around 10-ish. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take any further donations. I'm not going to do any of that. We're going to get to as many people on this list as possible. If for whatever reason I cannot get you on today's list, we're going to go ahead and put you to be one of the first people, whether it's tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, whenever you can make it, you're going to be one of those first people, okay? But you got to make sure you're here when I go live so that way you can be one of those first people. That being said, I'm going to be live tomorrow around 8:30, Friday, probably about much earlier, like midnight, not midnight, like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And then Saturday is going to be our 8:30 as well. Okay. So today we are going to get started. Well, now, not today, right now, Zaria, you are up first. Then we have Zaria. I see Esha, so we'll have Zaria, Esha, unless you still want to be skipped. Jared, love is in the air. If love is in the air, makes it back. Blossom, if Blossom made it back. And Ifra is what we have. And Glenny, if we get around to it, okay? So let's not waste any time. Let's try to get to as many people as we can in the time frame we have, okay? Because I can't finish this at 11. I have to finish this 20 minutes at the most. I can do this. All right. So what does Daniel feel towards me right now? Okay. It feels like Daniel's like friend zoning you at the moment. I got, okay. Let your friends help you. But this feels more like being friend zoned. That's what I'm feeling with this. Hey, Blossom, yes, you're still on the list, babe. You made it. Welcome, Carrie, to the family. Welcome to the tribe. Big hugs for you. All right. We got the Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords. All that give the feeling of trying to work through something out, like internally trying to work through something. I don't feel like right now is the time for you guys. It looks like right now it is Daniel's working through something. Is he interested in you romantically? Is Daniel interested in Zaria romantically? Forward and backwards for yes, side to side for no. It looks like he is interested in you romantically, though. So we're getting a yes as far as romantically interested in you. We are getting that at the moment. Maybe it's just what's in the air. Maybe it's the energies in the air where people right now are just trying to figure things out, figure themselves out. I wonder how all these love readings are going to become the new year. Maybe it's because of like the new year happening and all that stuff. But it just feels like Daniel is busy trying to figure something out. Doesn't know, it doesn't necessarily mean romantic or towards you. If anything, it could be financial, because that's more of the vibe that I get, of the feel that I get, that it's more of a financial situation where he's trying to figure things out, and at the moment he's just putting you on the friends list even though he is romantically interested in you. Okay, you say it's Venus retrograde. Yo, if that's true, that would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense, because it just seems like I'm getting the same answer for so many relationships. So all right, love, this is what we're getting for you today. All right, so Esha, were you ready for your turn, or did you want me to move on to the next person and then get to you? Okay, Esha. What do my spirit guides want to tell me? Yes, dear. You want to say hi? So stars here, say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, I'm back to work. I got only a few minutes, so gotta get down to business, girl. Everybody says hi. Esha is saying hi.
Mom,
Tiffany says hi. Huh? Okay. Okay. I
Can
can't.
you deal with it after the live?
I can deal with brother sister issues after the live, not during a live.
Okay, love you. Bye, guys.
You don't stop being a mom just because you get on YouTube. You know, you just don't. Oh goodness. Spirit guides. What do your spirit guides have to tell you, Esha? All right. I wish to connect with your spirit guides, Esha. I wish to connect with your higher self. What is the main message for you? Interesting. I'm going to pull a few more cards. Okay, so what I say is interesting. Look, you were talking about like how they're like, don't want you, they want you to be a hermit. Actually, they don't. It's the opposite of that. But perhaps you weren't going the right direction. So let's pull a few more cards out and see what we get. Oh, thank you guys. You know, to be honest, I really don't mind the interruptions and stuff, because it's like you guys are family anyhow. And so you just see the real me, the real life, the real situations. And I'm okay with that. This is it. Wait. Okay. Are you ready to see this, Esha? The Hermit. Tell me you're not cracking up. Oh my God. Look, this is why. This is why. That is so funny. What choices of words and then what comes out, you know? Oh, hey, Tabby. That is hilarious. That we were just saying this, and I'm like, no, go now. You just might be going the wrong way. And then it's talking about the hermit. So let's actually read into the card and see what information comes through. Okay. It says, time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self discovery. So, as mentioned, perhaps you're just not going the right direction. So we need to like backtrack a little, contemplate on the situation, become a hermit just long enough to like reassess and then get back out there. Get back on the go, get back trying to make things happen for you. We just got to get more clear on what it is exactly that you want and how you want it to appear in your life. All right. So that is what you're getting. I'm going to take pictures of this in case you want it. But that's hilarious. Alrighty. So now we are going to read for Gerard. Gerard, you're here, love? You are so welcome. So just, you know what? Do a couple meditations for like opening your third eye, and then do some journaling while you're doing like when in that time period where you're doing the meditations, so that way you can try to get clear on what it is, your feelings, your thoughts, get everything out on paper, so that way you can read it back to yourself, and you can become more clear of what it is. Okay. All right. So Gerard, you want to know New Year's. Ian, I hope you have better luck than everybody else has been having with all this Venus retrograde stuff. All right. Um, Ian, Gerard, New Year's. Okay. What is going to transpire between Ian and Gerard during New Year's? Okay. I feel like we still have one more card to pull out. Okay. We have another card to pull out. We're not done yet. Wow, this is like this is what, are we writing a novel here? Ian. Okay, so I'm going to stop here because it looks like there's a novel happening. So, Gerard, what I'm getting for you and her is it looks like what is transpiring is you got the Three of Cups, right? Showing that there's reason to celebrate, emotionally fulfillment, things are feeling better. But with that Venus retrograde, things are not exactly as they seem. So this won't be long lived because change is happening. Now, this does not mean that it's a bad thing. It just means that Ian is going into a different stage of their life. right? So here we go with this. So whatever cycle she's been going through, it looks like it's being completed. Now she is this empress who is starting to nurture her own emotions, her thoughts, her feelings, like actually like, you know, like honoring her because she has never really done this, because she hasn't done this in the past. This is new to her. It's uncomfortable for her. She doesn't really know how to take care of herself and how to nurture that part of her. But her that cycle is completing now for sure. That's not that so and that's good because you guys have been going through this thing where that cycle needed to be completed for you guys to be able to have anything, if anything was going to happen. So that's what it's looking like she's just going to struggle a little bit with that as she figures it out. And then with the wheel of fortune is showing that she will figure it out, she will go through all that cycle. And it's looking like come past the new year, if there's an opportunity for you guys to get together, it's going to be it maybe February, maybe March, maybe it just depends on how long it takes her in her process for this healing to have occurred and everything. But I would say it looks really good for her. And in that case, it just looks good. Like there's an opportunity for you guys. She is coming from the breakup from her ex. Yeah, my love story with her, like a novel. Well, yeah, you have a novel here. So things are, I would say they're looking good. I would say they're looking up. And I'm very proud of her for finally closing that cycle, closing that chapter, and start to actually take care of her and try to heal so that she's able to, live a better life. But it's tough when you've never had that self love. It's tough. All right. We have love is in the air. Love is in the air. Are you here, my love? No longer a hermit. Shubham, I don't have enough time to add anybody else to the list. Um, but I'll be back on again tomorrow. So all week long, I've been going live around 8:30 p.m. Today I had to go on at 9, and I have a private reading to do directly after, so I'm not able to go past a certain point. Um, let's see. You're welcome, babe. I don't know what to tell you, girl. We don't always, I mean, this is life, we don't always get what we want, and we don't always hear what we want to hear. Sometimes we hear the truth, and sometimes we hear things that are not true, but we need to hear them in order for us to make decisions that are going to be in our best interest. Um, so Okay, so since Love is in the Air is not here, Blossom, you're up next. You are saying you're here, so let's move on to you. After that, we're going to have Ifra, and I really believe that's all we'll have time for. If we have any further time, I'll try to get to Glennie. Okay. Blossom, what can I do to make myself happy? I've been having anxiety. All right, so I wish to tune into your energies. Blossom, if you give me permission, would like to connect with your higher self. Based on who you are, what what can you be doing for your anxiety? Blossom, do you have me on Instagram or do you have me on Facebook? No, there's no more in here. You don't have social media. Is there any other way you can get in touch with me privately? Because definitely can help you with some other stuff. Tiffany, sorry, I don't get it. The negative energy. Okay. It's interesting that you said that because I'm going to show you what you got. You got endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. So this is what you're getting, Blossom. So basically what Tiffany is saying is that we have to find whether you want to think of it as negative or you want to think of extra or aggression, like that type of energy, however you want to look at this energy that you have that makes you feel anxious, that anxious energy, right? Those things that can cause depression, that type of stuff. If you could and you can get in touch with me privately, I would love that so that I can, teach you a couple techniques. I'm going to do a video on it or a live on it sometime soon because I feel like everybody needs to hear this. But I've been showing this technique to a lot of people on a private note, and everybody I've showed it to have been like, wow, this really works. So this is something that perhaps could work for you too. So you just tell me the social media platform that you would like to connect with me in, and I'll give you the way to get in touch with me. Okay. So that being said, whatever name you want to give this energy, we got to come to the understanding and the realization that this energy does not serve you, right? It's not making you feel good. It's not bringing positive things into your life, correct? And so we have to look at that as the old energy. Okay. We're looking at that as what's been here. Now, looking for a physical outlet. What I'm seeing here is things to do with your hands, whether it's painting, drawing, writing, gardening, hands on things. That is something that is a physical action that for you is going to help you release those energies, those negative energies, right? That is going to help you feel less anxious. That's going to help you feel happier. So look for activities that is going to help you and that old habits and that old energy by doing things that you are enjoying that have to do with your hands. Again, painting, drawing, coloring, what can you, playing an instrument, gardening, cooking, anything that has to do with the hands. So I'm not thinking like running, swimming. I'm not thinking things like that. I'm thinking more creative arts. Okay. Hey, hon. Yes, you are on the list. All right. Does that make sense for you, Blossom? Also, negative talks from relatives. My exes come back all of a sudden. They aren't doing anything bad, but I don't feel good talking to them. If you're going to do a workout, something like push ups, something where your hands are physically involved, dumbbells, something that it's including your actual hands. All right, so Blossom, again, let me know if there which way you would like to get in touch with me privately so I can help you further. I'll be on like literally all week. So if you can't think of it today or you don't get it on like taking care of it today, don't worry. You can get back to me at some point during this week and we can make that happen. Baking or cooking, yeah, I think that's going to be a better outlet, baking and cooking versus working out, simply because it's more of a creative thing. And it feels like for you, it's going to be more of a creative thing that's going to help you release these things. Okay, Blossom? All right. So now I'm going to go. I'm going to make sure. I want to read for Ifra first because Ifra, are you here? Is Sam in danger? That is a quick yes and no. And normally, as you know, guys, I elaborate on stuff, but at this moment, I'm gonna give you a quick yes or no. Now, please, whatever answer comes through, be responsible about the information. Do get second opinion. Go, call, find out. Since we're not going in and getting more information, which we should. So, just a quick answer of yes or no. Okay. So, right. So towards Ifra and me for yes, I decide for no. The question is Sam in danger? Is Sam in danger? We're getting a yes. So again, let's be responsible about this kind of information. So you're getting that yes, they are in some form of danger. Um, Make sure you're talking to somebody about this. Make sure that if you're going to do this just on a spiritual level, make sure you're getting on like another reader or getting more information on the subject, just not just base it on a pendulum, because a pendulum can give you an answer, but they're not explaining to you the details behind it. And then you freak out and it's not as big of a deal, or you need to be freaking out. And, so whichever route this is going, just make sure that, you are being responsible about the information that's coming through. Yes. Let me write that down. Ifra, try to be one of the first people, okay? So I have you here for tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Now we have, let me see. Okay. I got 3 minutes. So we'll see what we can do with these 3 minutes, okay? Love is in the air. Why is Brian staring at me? Let's see what we get. Okay, so this is for love is in the air. You can still get me, right? You're welcome, babe. Love is in the air. Are you still with me? Perfect. My question is still about the man Brian that stares at me so much. Why is he really staring at me? Why is he staring at me? Connect with Brian. Interesting. I want to see how this is going to play out. Okay. All right, so this is what I'm getting for you, okay? So the reason that Brian keeps staring at you in the way he does, I'm getting two answers. The one that rings more true to me than anything else is the first answer. Um, when he looks at you, he's not looking at you. He's looking at your mannerisms. He's looking at the way you carry yourself. He's going through an internal thing, like you remind him of somebody, basically. And when when he's looking at you, he's thinking of this other person that you remind him of. It feels like it could have been actually a recent breakup or something like that, because it's like he's trying to keep composure of his emotions. And so he doesn't just stare, he's like literally almost like zoned. And then like I said, I wanted to see how this was going to play out, right? So I started to look further into it, and it does show a journey of feeling stuck and feeling like, what do I do? And also like, having the confidence, figuring out how to get the confidence to start over, to start new. We get the Ace of Wands. That Ace of Wands is like showing me like I have to change the way I think about this. I need to change. It's about the thoughts and how perspective, and changing that perspective. And then we get the Page of Wands. With that Page of Wands, it's was like showing me that we're starting with the Page of Cups. It's like he's just trying to keep his composure. And we're ending with a Page of Wands, which is showing like, I need to snap out of this and I need to change my perspective on this. Because right now I'm just feeling stuck. So when he's looking at you, he's not looking at you, he's looking at the things about you that remind him of this person. That's what I'm getting. Good night, Ifra. So yeah, so I wonder what would happen if you went up to him and had a conversation. Like how he would probably like how you probably shock him, probably scare him. It is kind of crazy how things work out. Like I was asking if he had a romantic interest in you, and I don't see that at all. So at least you don't have to worry about a stalker. It's just going through something at the moment. He stared for a year. Coño! That's funny. Um, yeah, I see more than shy. It's not just shyness, it's a lack of confidence. I perhaps you should talk to him. Well, I mean, just make casual conversation, and just perhaps he will see that you're not like that person. That's how you'd be. All right, guys. I have ran out of time. No, not interested. I'm not seeing any, like nothing showed up here as far as romantic interest. We can ask that more specifically, but it doesn't show here like a romantic interest. You're welcome, my love. Maybe tomorrow, if you show up, you can ask if he has romantic interest in you. But it doesn't feel like that. It feels like you just remind him of somebody else that he had a love interest with. All right, guys. Good night. Love you so very much. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sticking around. I will see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time. And I will be here providing you celestial guidance. Good night, guys. Bye. Oh yeah, GB, too late. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, 8:30. Come back.